Hi, Shannon O'Flaherty here. I want to remind everybody to stop judging your process. And I myself went through this too a long time ago. We think as healers or whatever we're doing, even if you're not a healer, in whatever line of business you're in whatever line of work, especially if you've been doing it for some time, we think, oh, I should be further along than this. So first of all, get rid of that word should. Who says? What's this should about? We're the ones that create that should kind of pressure. So as humans, we are vibrational beings, and that vibration is changing all of the time, depending on what we're seeing, what we're experiencing around us, our health, circumstances, all of that. And so we're kind of movable feasts out there in the world. Now, if you're on a path and you're learning things, sometimes in the beginning, it feels really overwhelming, vertical learning curve. Gosh, I know that feeling, especially for me when it involves technology, taking this business online, learning this Kindle Direct publishing thing has been another vertical learning curve for me. And yet we think, oh, why don't I understand this? We give ourselves such a hard time, and we think, I should be better at this. I should understand this better. I should be further along than this. I should be doing this in a different way. Why do I keep making these same mistakes? All of these questions. But today it occurred to me, because I broke my foot. Well, we're coming up to 8 weeks. And now this is the third event I've had to let go of. I was going to go to Edinburgh tomorrow for the Fringe. And there's just no way. I was out walking minimally in Leeds last night, and only about 10 minutes of walking, and my whole foot swelled up, and it was painful and not fun, and I'm very slow. And I thought, yeah, walking, and the Fringe is a whole big walking event. Now they say a broken foot takes 6 to 8 weeks to heal, so it's coming up to 8 weeks. It should be healed by now. I should be totally better. Yeah, well, I could go down that line, but it's not. So I thought, well, we don't look at that in our physicality. If we've hurt ourselves, we need time to heal. And it's the same thing in anything we do in life. Emotionally, if we have an emotional setback, we need time to heal, either to do the actual spiritual personal work, to download our new belief systems, to extract anything that's blocking us, to change our vibration, or simply time. If somebody has died, you need time to grieve. And this is where people say, oh, time heals all wounds. Well, time is a big factor. But even if you're doing, a lot of healer people think that because you're doing the spiritual work, that it should speed things up, except that we didn't get all our wounding in one snap overnight. That layered up layers and layers and layers over the years. And so as we're healing, it's going to come off in layers and layers too. And even if you have a physical injury, that's going to take some time. The first part of it's going to heal, then the next part. So I'm pretty sure the break in my foot is fine, but all the soft tissue around it is having its own healing process. So wouldn't that be silly if I was just going to sit there and judge how slowly it's taking my foot to heal? Well, that doesn't resolve anything and doesn't make me feel good in the process. And so it's the same thing. If you're on your spiritual healing journey and you're having a setback, or if you behave in a way that you think that you ought to know better than now, well, pay attention to that, because it's that contrast that we have as humans. It's that very resistance that is the stuff that lets us know, okay, I have a little bit more work to do here. And it probably is just a little, and it's stealthy stuff underneath that you got to still keep unpicking whatever the deepest trigger is that's going to make you feel upset in whatever moment that you're in. But one real easy way to help yourself get through every day, wherever you are, at whatever level, is to stop judging your process. Just be in your process and embrace all of it, and be grateful for the parts of it that are in flow, and observe and identify the parts of your process that perhaps you could work a little harder in or go deeper in or seek advice from. So chunk down your process into the different parts so that you can embrace all of them and have the most flow with all of it and really just work on the areas that you need to. And if you'd like help in seeing your bigger picture, help in chunking down or having an aha moment, or just identifying what is that little thing that's holding you back, I'd love to speak with you. And if you haven't by now already bought a copy of my book, just happen to have one here, Controlling Your Hidden Emotions, How to Make Friends and Live with Your Emotions. It's on Amazon now. Price has gone up to normal book prices, but I'd love it if you'd please get yourself a copy and leave me a review. It's all about reviews. If you're going to have a best-selling or good-selling book, it's all about reviews. So I'd love it if you'd help me out there. And please book a mind shift call so that you can have an aha moment. Please follow me on YouTube. I'm also on Twitter and LinkedIn and Facebook. I think I might even have a Pinterest file. I'll put all of the links to everything in this post. So I love you all so much, and I really look forward to hearing from you. Have a great rest of the week. Bye for now.